Guys, welcome back to my channel. I've decided to do a book review today to tell you what my thoughts are on the MindF series. I didn't read anything about it before I went into the actual book, so my mind was clear. I thought it was going to be a full romance because it looks kind of exotic, to be honest. It's what I normally preferably like. There's actually very little set scenes, and if there is any, it lasts about 5 minutes, which isn't too long, to be honest. The reason I started reading this book is because I'd actually seen someone recommend it on Instagram. I'd seen it a few places too, but I never really got around to reading it. But as soon as I got Unlimited Prime, I was like, let's do it. It's basically about Lana and Logan. She's a serial killer. He's an FBI agent, and they meet at this cafe and they start to get to know each other, and I was instantly engaged in the story between them two because you could feel the connection even through the writing. I was taken by surprise when I came to realise that it was actually a crime thriller book. The first book is mainly about how they met, and I guess that's what reeled me in. Once I got into like the first few chapters of the book, I literally couldn't stop. It's not for the weak-minded, that's what I will say. It's mainly about sexual assault, what she went through, her and her brother, very gory details of how she kills her victims. The dialogue of both of them just really got to me. You have this typical badass girl after being sexually assaulted, wanting to get a revenge on the town, Delaney Grove, they did it to her, and then you have an FBI agent who's trying to stop the serial killer. Personally, I think it's quite hard to have a favourite character because you connect with all the characters in this book. From Hadley to Jake to Logan to Lana. Spoiler alert, by the way, so if you haven't read this book, I would come back. My least favourite character, I think, has to be Johnson. He's trying to corrupt the town and hide everything. Best moments for me was when Logan realising that Lana could profile people just as well as he could. And main part being when he was trying to solve the boogeyman and she had gave him some insight on his profile on how the cleaning products and stuff. But I think it's funny because she wouldn't do that unless she was a serial killer herself, you know. So yeah, I thought that was quite cool. Also, another favourite part of this whole series was when you find out that Hadley finds out who Lana really is and that she changed her name. And then you find out that Hadley keeps her secret and helps her because Lana ends up killing her abuser. So yeah, my overall thoughts on this book is that it's very dark, deep and disturbing. So I give a disclaimer to all those out there who don't really like reading about sexual assault or crime or anything like that, because this is quite a deep book. It's quite intense most times. I was crying at some points in the book, and reading what she does and what happened to her, it really triggers your emotions. So yeah. One thing I would change about this book is that I wish the sheriff got more damage than what he did, considering his son was hung at a church skinned. I think that's where it flawed a little. Also, I think he should have went to jail and got repaid the way her father was. I think that would have been a cool storyline to see how she somehow got her revenge by him dying the way he killed her father. I also wish that at the end it wasn't a big ending gunfight, as she expresses a lot through the book that she doesn't really like guns. So I think to end the book with her killing people with guns just didn't really make sense to me. Other than that though, I really enjoyed the book and I hope you do too. For me, it took about a week to read because I wanted to keep savouring the books every time I started one. I never wanted it to end. I thought it was just that good of a read. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want me to read any other books and give my recommendations, just comment down below and I'll see you then. Bye!